Rob Flax here. I play things with strings, I hit stuff, and I sing, and I'm with Jesús Florido! Yeah! Welcome to a very special California edition of Fuzz Fiddle with Flax. So the first thing is, I didn't travel with enough fuzz, so we have to go buy a fuzz. We're gonna go find a fuzz pedal. You didn't tell me that they had all this stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, I, like an idiot, didn't bring my violin to the shop. So we're trying some variables that are a little too many things for science. I'm playing a guitar, heaven forbid, into a Vox, heaven forbid. I'm trying to use something I have some kind of reference for. This is the Misha Mansour Signature Jackson. It's kind of Strat-like. Hopefully this will give me some information about how this will translate to violins. But as we know with fuzz, literally everything matters a lot. The instrument, the type of fuzz, and what you're going into are huge variables. So we're gonna see which ones we like with this and take something home back to the lab to experiment. That's really dynamic. I like that a lot. It's just so farty. That's pretty ripping. Oh, this might be an expensive trip. Thank you so much. So I'm leaving here with way more. Oh yeah, nice sticker. Yeah. So we spent $500 and we got a sticker. We spent some amount of money. It's okay.
Some amount of money.
Don't worry about how much.
Edited.
Yeah.
You bleep it.
We'll fix it in post.
We spent beep money.
Okay, so I have a nice haul of things. Probably more than I need for this trip, but we're gonna take it back to Jesus' studio and see
what's
what
gonna
we
happen.
think.
We're gonna cook some stuff.
Let's find out.
You measure how Californian you are by how many pairs of flip-flops you have. I currently have 6 pairs. I have my dressy flip-flops, I have my comfortable flip-flops, I have my beach flip-flops, because those get all sandy, so you want something that, you know, they won't get too hot with the sun.
Can't take those to a business meeting.
You cannot take those to a business meeting.
And we're back in the room. Just like magic.
Just like magic.
Amazing. We came home with, well, actually more than 2 pedals, but right now we're gonna try these 2 pedals and see which of them plays nice with your brand new 3D Various 7-string electric violin. This thing is insane. I'm so in love with it. It's so cool. It's red, it's shiny, it's so you.
It's cool.
And let's find out which of these 2 pedals is the Jesús Florido favorite. This pedal, hold it up to this camera. Hold it up to this camera. Ooh. Let's put it over here. Pedal cam is down. Backup pedal cam is go. We have here the Mythos Argo. This is an octave fuzz pedal with a clean blend made by Zach Broyles of Mythos Pedals. The bridge in here is a proprietary new pickup from 3D Various.
From 3D Various.
It's very hot.
It's very hot.
High output. So you usually don't have the volume all the way up, right?
No.
Okay.
Right now I have it about 3/4.
Okay. This is something I want to explore with these pedals when we get to them. The volume knob cleanup trick is a thing guitarists do. We'll get there. Here comes the Mythos Argo. Ready?
Yeah, I can hear it. You're almost there.
Try on the A string.
There it is.
Go to third position. There it is. Okay, so it starts to poke out as you get further up the string length. Like third, fourth, fifth, sixth position all. Are you at full on volume here?
No.
Okay, are you at half or where are you at?
Let me see.
Almost all the way off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it sings it around the C and F strings probably.
It's grabbing the. See?
It's like the overtones, even if you're not playing a double stop, it's hearing the resonance. That's a weird sound. That's cool. What happens if you do pizzicato? That's the other question. Oh, that's where the octave comes out.
Doesn't like the bow.
Right. Okay. This is a Pitz fuzz.
The resonance too.
That's cool. That's a special sound.
Try it.
Oh, this is where I love pizzicato.
You're the pizzicato master.
There you start to hear the octave. That was with the volume pretty low. Oh, the wrong way.
Nice.
Two things that I've learned from this. Number one, that is insane.
Yeah.
Number two, octave fuzz and pizzicato play nice. This is the Constellation Fuzz. Ooh, look at this. It's got the nice paper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like butcher paper. That's a lovely bit of packaging. A smart switching circuit gives you 6 toneful fuzz and boost settings. You can select between 4 different fuzz sounds, a treble booster, plus a custom combination of them. So let's just go through them right away. The first one we have here is FF. This is inspired by the Dallas Arbiter Fuzz Face. Fuzz Face is like the fuzz pedal. This is the one Jimi Hendrix used. One of the things Fuzz Face does really well is clean up with the volume knob. So I'm curious to hear this with the pickup at full blast and then at barely almost nothing. Wow. So my first impression is it's harsh.
It's harsh.
It's harsh. So let me turn the gain down and then turn the gain up and see if that makes a difference. Here's gain all the way down. Oh, that's harsh. That's bright.
Yeah.
Where's your volume knob set though?
It's right now all the way.
Okay, so take that down to like almost nothing. All of a sudden, completely different. Almost nothing.
Wow.
Isn't
I'm impressed.
That is
amazing.
The craziest thing about fuzz. Now your volume knob is the fuzz control, so you can dial in how much dirt and how harsh you want it to be. That's a really nice clean tone. Unsurprisingly, piezo at full blast into a vintage fuzz doesn't sound that good.
Yeah.
But rolled off, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's cool.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Here's the Vox Tone Bender. It's a VTB inspired by the Vox Tone Bender, a brighter but at the same time polite fuzz pedal. That does not bode well. We don't need brighter, but let's try. Here we go. Oh. What happens if you roll the volume all the way up? This is ready to hurt my ears.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The same thing.
This is why I don't use tone benders. Tone benders are not your friend, folks. Next one is the 3/2 setting, which is inspired by the Solosound Tone Bender Mark 1.5, often described as a darker and heavier fuzz face. Now we're talking. Okay, give us the dirt. Partial volume, right? I like this one a little better so far.
Yes.
Let's try setting number 2. It's it says 2. It's the fourth one we've tried, but this is inspired by the Solo Sound Tonebender Mark II, a wild, saturated fuzz with lots of sustain. I had to turn down the volume knob on this because it's... Wow. That's a cool sound.
Just needs a little butter.
Yeah, the Tonebender Mark II feels like the best so far at finding a sweet spot between the gain here and the volume knob on the instrument. You can find a setting that's not so unbearably harsh that it destroys your everything, but that will cut through a mix.
Cut through. That's what I'm saying.
It's a very usable sound.
It might sound a little harsher right here.
Right.
But in the band situation, we'll cut through in the mix a lot
That's
better.
very useful. Two more modes on this. The next one, I'm afraid. I don't think it's going to sound good. This is the Rangemaster treble booster circuit. I've heard a treble booster described as half a fuzz. So it's the really harshness without the fuzzy, sustaining, saturating thing. So this might be absolutely horrible.
Okay.
And one thing we could try is turning up the gain of the amp sim to give it something softer to run into. In fact, I might want to do that after we've run through all 6 of these, have an overdriving amp from the Helix and see how they behave very differently. Probably all of them will sound wildly different. Okay, let's hear the terrible solo treble booster. Treble booster into clean amp is notoriously bad, so let's not do this long. This is gonna hurt. Ready?
You have to do all the way up.
This is all the way up here too?
Oh, so that's why you have to go into an overdrive.
Right. Because it's only boosting the treble frequencies. The idea being that if an amp is already caving in, I mean, you have a Marshall stack, you know what this is.
Yeah.
If you push more gain into that, it does nothing.
It does nothing.
It just compresses more, it doesn't give you any more volume. So only pushing the treble frequencies is very useful. We'll come back to that because the next setting is kind of what we're looking for. The final setting is RMFF, a custom combination of a treble booster into a fuzz face that gives a bright and nasty fuzz sound tailor-made to cut through the mix. Okay, this might be bad too. Okay, but this is into a clean amp, and that's why I'm doing this series, folks. You need to think about what it's going into. Ready? Wow.
I like that.
That one's, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
I was afraid.
I was afraid that it was going to be like a...
Is that with the volume all the way up?
It's 3/4.
Okay, so 3/4 again. Can we...
In this range. haven't looked at that yet.
That's a chunky boy. Let's change the settings on the Helix and make this amp dirtier. There's a little more dirt from the amp now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go through these one more time and see if they sound different.
Okay.
Probably they'll sound very different. Okay, so just give us a clean tone at your regular 3/4. That's just the Helix.
Oh, I like it.
Wow.
Nice.
Before we do anything else, folks, it's worth asking yourself the question, do I really need a fuzz? Because this is what amp overdrive sounds like. And maybe with the sustain of the bow, you don't need any fuzz. That's Let's try all the fuzzes. Here we go. Ready? Let's see what happens if you clean up.
It's a smaller top
Yeah.
and like from nothing. There's no middle ground. It's like on and off.
Crazy. You have 3 settings. Off, okay, so here's the tone bender. This was harsh before. That's much smoother now.
I know.
Now it sounds awesome.
That sounds awesome.
So, okay, every part of the signal chain matters.
This is looking better and better.
Much more promising. Okay, mark 1.5. Mark 2. Okay. Oh, yeah, you need your tennis gear very soon with this. Yeah. Wow, the noise floor on this is a little much.
A little much, but it's cool.
Range master? Here's without the treble booster into the overdrive. Sounds really good.
Yeah.
Give it a try. Yeah. So that's a cutting thing for getting through the mix.
Yeah.
That's it into an overdrive. It makes sense in that context. Finally, the range master into the fuzz face. This was our favorite. Well, I don't know if it's our favorite, but. want to hear the Mythos into the overdriving helix.
Okay.
Because we didn't do that.
This one works better if you crank it up. Yeah, like when it's super hot.
Wow. Conclusion time.
Yes.
If you had to pick one of these pedals, which would you pick and why?
The Constellation hands down.
Yeah, it's got way more sounds in it.
Way more sounds in it, and it's more expensive, but worth every penny.
The biggest thing for me for all of these fuzzes is everything we changed, it sounded wildly different.
Yes.
So before you discount fuzz, try it a bunch of different ways. Follow-up question, within the Constellation, which was your favorite setting? So we had the fuzz face, and then the tone bender.
The RMFF,
Yeah,
I think, has more range.
yeah. Thank you to True Tone Music. Thank you, Jesus. For
Oh,
this.
no.
This was such an awesome adventure.
This is yeah, come on, I'm a fan too, so I'm happy to be in one of the videos finally.
Man, it's a pleasure to have you. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you to my supporters on Patreon. You helped pay for these pedals. And if you want to learn more about how to use them, please do support me on Patreon. You can always ask questions with a lesson time video. And that's it for now. See you in the next one. Bye.